Hello and welcome. Today is September 2nd, 2025, and I'm here to do our weekly check-in. So let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. I welcome in my spirit guides and holy angels in the highest and greatest good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring healing and love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you. All right, guys. I hope everyone is doing well. So just a few announcements. First of all, like if you're following me on the astrological side with my special guest Sunny, we have decided to go live on Sunday. Okay, so wherever you're at in the world, just make a mental note that instead of Friday, we'll be doing it on Sunday, which is the eclipse day. And so, yeah, just check on your feed for the exact time for that. And also, I believe that my summer promotion for my website for special readings and anything else that you find on my website, this sale ends on the 5th of September. So if you wanted to book a reading with me, then now is the perfect time to do so. Otherwise, um, you can just book the reading whenever it's appropriate for you. Okay. Yeah, so other than that, let's go ahead and jump into the reading. Okay, so for this week, I'd like to go ahead and use my tarot visions and also Burning Heart Love Oracle messages from your divine counterpart and also postcard messages from Spirit. So, whatever Spirit wants the collective to know for this week. Okay, let's see here. Wonder if we do like this. Okay. Dear Spirit and Holy Angels, can you please bring forth clear messages in regards to the collective, divine counterpart, the other person that the viewer is inquiring? Thank you, Spirit. Please bring forth your energy into this channeling. Thank you. Okay, so we have here the Ten of Swords. It's actually coming up in reverse. So for this week, the theme is healing. Okay, divine masculines, they want to heal anything that has been an issue from their past. Also, we have here learning from the past. Okay, and forgiveness. So this is actually really powerful. There might be some revelations of the masculine coming from their past choices, past experiences, and I really feel like this could be with the karmic. This could be with divine feminine. Okay, and they're really disappointed because they really don't feel like they're enough. Okay, so again, it's a continuing theme of the divine masculines always feeling like they're not good enough. Maybe they did so much wrong in the past. There is a bit of reflection that I'm seeing here. So they're learning to release and let go of them being stuck in that old past, the old paradigm. Okay. They no longer want to feel stuck or trapped in that energy or being able to resist some sort of change. Okay, because they've been holding back their feelings. Now, I'm not going to lie, there's going to be like some sort of major purge that's going to happen for this week. This is a revelation, a reflection based on the past energies of this particular masculine. Okay. And, they could be tempted. I'm not going to lie. So let's just say that the masculine is talking with the karmic. um I mean, there could be a moment where they have a weak moment. Okay, this could be with the karmic, this could be with you, okay, the viewer who is watching. And again, there's this acceptance of letting go of this attachment, letting go of the old broken record. Okay, so this is actually really good. I feel that it's good. I don't think it's bad. I don't think that the masculines are regressing because they are moving on and walking away. Okay, whether that's a permanent walking away, it's really up to the individual. But I really feel like energetically they are walking away from their past, the past story, the past energy that they pretty much kind of got used to, like a settling energy. They're no longer settling for whatever that they felt was normal. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that the masculines, they want to have a new beginning with you. Okay, they are feeling confident, at least in their head, that they can make this offer to the feminine. Okay, with the Ace of Pentacles. So we have here, okay, the Eight of Pentacles. So we're going from the 7 to the 8. So for some, it's been 7 or 8 years since you've been with this person. Okay, and I'm speaking towards some, not everyone, but if that's your story, it's been 7 to 8 years, going into 8 years, where your person is finally making this offer to the divine feminine. And it's been a challenge because there's always been other people in the way. So, how are they feeling? So, they're coming up with some sort of idea of how to approach you. Okay. There's so much is going on. Like, I really feel as if universe is giving the masculines a test to see if they pass. Like, let's just say, the karmic comes up with a story, or there's something that, tries to prevent union between masculine and feminine. I really feel as if, like, they feel like they don't have control over the situation. So it's really up to the masculine energy to come up with a plan. Okay. So right now, they don't really want to be mixing it up with people. And what I mean by that, they don't want to socialize. They don't want to go out and, just kick it with friends. Okay. There's just so much is going on in this person's life. They really want to come together with you, or have a partnership, or just a coming together. But this person feels alone. They feel as if, okay, yeah, maybe, they don't know what to do. They feel alone. Okay, they really want to make this offer to you. Okay. But because there's so much that's going on, yes, they actually need help. Okay, and I really feel that this could be physical, it could be spiritual. It could be because this person is always, caught up in some sort of a lie, always telling some sort of a story, that they're working on it. Like, they're working on approaching the feminine, they're working on trying to be with the feminine, but, some things, they just fall through and they're not able to, is what I'm hearing and seeing. It's because in their 3D reality, um, there's people, places, and situations that's actually coming in between the two of you. So that's why they're coming in as this page, so they can have some sort of union with the feminine. Now, is this a permanent union? Honestly, I'm not feeling like it's the permanent one, okay? It feels as if they're trying, but maybe their try isn't good enough. I really feel like it's going to be different, like a different story for the twins who are actually watching this. I definitely am seeing that. So, in the outcome, the masculine is pretty clear that they're kind of all over the place. They don't know like how they're going to separate their time. Like give time to the karmic and give time to divine feminine. Again, because of this manipulation, because they're always having to lie to someone. Now, why on earth will this does this masculine have to lie? I really feel like it's because they don't want to hurt the feminine, but also they don't want to push the buttons with the karmic so that it initiates some sort of fight or an argument, and then they have to stay stuck in that energy. Again, like the past, I feel like for this particular masculine keeps repeating itself. But I feel like because this particular masculine has history with the karmic, um, they're just trying, like walking on eggshells, trying to play safe, try not to initiate any kind of argument or fight, um, which leaves the feminine, in a certain vibe, like feeling upset, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, so I see that the masculine for this week, and I'm not gonna lie, they seem like they're coming off being fake. Like, but why are they faking it? Why are they putting up some sort of mask? Okay. It's because they're afraid of losing everything. I'm hearing that this masculine is just afraid. They're afraid that they might do the wrong thing. They're afraid of uh, stuff not going their way. So they don't know what to do. Okay. So I'm not trying to give the masculine an excuse for whatever that they're choosing to do. Okay, feminine. But what I'm saying is that it's like they're caught up like a rock in a hard place, as the saying goes. They see that the feminine, you're bossing it up, you're taking care of business. It seems as if luck is on your side. Like the karma for the feminine is actually in your favor. Okay, so for my feminines, if you feel like you have to be fake or whatever this thing is, walk your truth. Do not play the game, if that makes sense to you. Okay, like be honest. Walk your truth. Walk away if this isn't really serving you, because if you're feeling that this masculine is lying to you, walk away so that the masculine will have time to really think, like, why did the feminine walk away? Well, it's probably because they're paying more attention to the karmic. Okay. And then the masculine will realize, okay, well, what is the thing that the masculine is doing with the karmic situation that they're not, having focus and attention towards the divine feminine. So that for you walking away from the situation, obviously it's temporary, but this is so that you can energetically detach from the masculine, so that the masculine can really think about their current situation, so they can make the right decision to move forward. Because up to this point, I really feel like they're coming off as being flaky or just not being honest. And it's because they don't want to rock the boat. They don't want arguments. And I really feel as if, honestly, it feels as if the masculine is catering more towards this karmic person rather than the feminine. Feminine, you're this Queen of Pentacles, so you don't need to be um coddled or babied, or you're walking your walk and you're talking your talk and you're being a boss. Okay. So the bad news is that there is some anxiety for this masculine for not being pure. Okay, what I mean by pure, I really feel like it's this commitment. So, are they halfway committing to the feminine, or are they halfway committing to the karmic? That's the thing. Honestly, this is a breaking point. I feel like, what is the masculine's truth? Are they trying to have like this long term situation and drag things out with the karmic, or do they really want to like get things going with the feminine, even though that I feel that this relationship between the two of you is like not out in the open, it's not public. You have your secret thing because it feels like a secret, right? Because this right here feels like a secret. The only way that this masculine can face the feminine is behind the feminine, not facing the feminine. So, for my divine feminines, you're using your intuition about getting together so that you can have a new beginning with the masculine. I'm also feeling that this is the masculine intuitively feeling that they want to spend the holidays with you. Okay, this is within 3 months. So September, October, November. And in America, that's Thanksgiving holiday. Okay, for some, November might be significant. That could be a birthday of some sort or a celebration. Take it however it resonates with you. So this could be about travel, freedom to travel, to meet with each other around that time. So there's a lot that's going on with this masculine collective. So what are they going to heal from this week? Okay, what have they learned from the past? Are they afraid of being judged? They don't feel really good. They feel like they haven't really amounted to anything. So what are they going to do? What is the thing that this masculine has to release and let go? Okay, because they're afraid. And because of that, they're holding back their feelings, for holding on to something that is toxic. And in this case, I really feel like, I'm not saying that all karmic people are toxic, but I feel like whatever the energetic connection is, that is toxic. Like a toxic way of relating to a person of the past, okay? Or it could be a toxic connection between this masculine and the feminine. It can actually go both ways. So I would say take this time this week to set your intentions. I would actually do like a bathing ritual to release the thing that isn't really serving you. And how do you want to start something? Start something new. Okay, which I feel like is at the end of the month. I think that's on the 21st. So between now and to the end of the month, these next 2 weeks is actually kind of a very intense situation that I feel like is happening, not with the collective, but people in general, like all over the world. Everyone will come to a point of realizing something of their past. Is it time to let go of the old broken record? Is it time to like really grow up? Is it time to learn from something and let things go, right? So that you can let new energy coming in. At least that's what it looks like, guys. Really interesting. So let's see. What does this masculine want to say towards the feminine? What are the messages that want to come through? Messages, please, Spirit. Okay. So they want to make things right. I don't feel like I deserve you. So again, feeling like they're not good enough. And every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. So this person definitely wants to connect with you. They don't feel good enough for you, but they want to do whatever it takes to make it right. Now, I know for some of my collective, you may not be seeing this, okay? But I feel like this is going through the thoughts of this particular person. You know, they may not be communicating this, but at least you know that they do want to fix things. It may not happen quickly, okay? It may take a bit of time, but they really hope that you still want them, you still love them, you still care, because at this point, they don't know if they've done so much damage that, you know, you probably won't want to do things with them, because I'm hearing that they keep messing up. They keep playing the same broken record, especially with the karmic. Okay, especially with you too, because whatever that they're doing with the karmic, they're doing without the feminine energy, and they keep doing it. So I really feel as if for this week they were reflecting why. Why do they keep putting themselves in that position? What are the things they're going to do to change? You know, is this like an old story? Can they make a new story out of this? How strong are they mentally to break free from this attachment that they have, this old story that they have with the karmic? You know, how much do they love the divine feminine? How much are they willing to heal themselves to make things right? You know, because action is necessary, okay, for things to really manifest in the 3D. So, but the first thing is thought. You have to think of this, and this is what masculine is thinking. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what is the final advice from Spirit. So, Spirit, what is the message that wants to come through for this collective in the present moment? Thank you, Spirit. What is the message that wants to come through? Okay. Dearest you, are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you. We would like you to take a little break from all that and start having fun. When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy-hearted, we get a chance to move some magic in your direction. We just need you to let go a little. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter when you have fun. When was the last time you when you got really loose, silly, and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some very funny comedy, or make you laugh, or call the one friend you will know that reminds you how ridiculously and delightfully giddy you can be. You will return refreshed and renewed and ready, and once again, to see the world as less daunting, and you will be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that Spirit has for you. Don't you just love how much we care? So here's the thing, if you've been like fixated on the situation with Divine Masculine, you know, lighten up, right? I mean, I'm not here to, this is Spirit speaking, okay, not Scorpio Moon. So, like, perhaps, you know, you've gone too serious. You're totally fixated on the situation of what has transpired between you and Divine Masculine and perhaps the karmic situation. I would say release and let go. If and walk away. So the thing is that how much do you love yourself? How much, you know, is your happiness? You know, are you going to let this other person bring down your mood? Are you going to let like this karmic take you down in that way? No. Don't let, these things that really doesn't mean much in the bigger scope of things to bring you down, because basically you are actually the one that is allowing for this to happen. And you have to know what your boundaries are of how you're allowing others to manipulate how you're feeling. So you have to think about yourself first. If this person isn't on board with where you're at and how you're doing, because I saw earlier you were the Queen of Pentacles, bossing up, doing your thing. And when you do that, karma will bless you. Okay, so keep doing the thing that you're doing. Don't really put too much focus on the divine counterpart, because when they are truly ready to give, okay, you all that you deserve, give you 100% of their time, energy, focus, and attention, then that time will come when the timing is right. But right now, I feel as if they're not ready. They feel like they're not good enough. Everything starts with a thought. Give them time to breathe, give them time to do what they need. And let's just say that the divine masculine made promises. Divine masculine was the one to initiate, this coming together with you, divine feminine. And let's just say that they didn't meet up their end of the bargain. Then you've given them the chance. They said that they were, and they did not follow through. So it's really up to you to walk away, say no. But do it with love, right? You don't do it out of spite. And then that way you will know if this person is genuinely wanting to invest their time with you. Okay? That's why, there's this, like, how, like, the energy of a player. Well, why do these people who always play always get the one? It's because there's an innate energy of being the chaser, right? Someone who wants someone or something. That's just like a natural instinct, guys. And so, um, if for some it might be hard for some of you guys to walk away, but if you do, then you will know if this person is generally ready for your divine love. And if not, let them figure it out. Okay? I know it's tough love for this week, but that's what I have. So be gentle to yourself. I really hope that this reading was helpful. And again, if you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. You can also follow me on IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. I hope y'all have a lovely day, and I will see you next time.